Do you
think T1 have a chance to make MSI? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'll give you one free piece of advice. Wednesday, this week, is T1 versus HLE. It's the regular season best of 3. But if T1 win, they get second place. And if they get second place, they get double elim. And if they get double elim, they have 2 chances at MSI. So T1's chances of making MSI will double if they win on Wednesday.
Quite often see Trundle players do. Sometimes you even put 3 in just for the extra clear time.
They don't lock second, but they kinda lock it, don't they? They'll be even with Hammer Life and wins.
Walk around, chomps it, doesn't have smite, whereas Elioya does.
They have like a really high chance of getting
just
second.
around the corner. Well, looks like Elioya might still poke his head in here to try and steal this away. Lanes have been swapped. Hansama going up towards the top side, with Broken Blade is down towards the bottom. Still only level 5.
Okay, we'll talk about it after this game.
Could be a little bit of a precarious spot here for the G2.
Okay, let's sort out this T1 situation, because I think chat is lying. Okay. Now, let me explain my part of the lawyer court case quickly. Bro, fuck. Alright. T1 is currently 11 and 5. And they're plus 12. Humble Life is currently 12 and 4. Okay? So if T1 beats Humble Life 2-0, they're in second place. If they beat them 2-1, they're still third because of match score. But then you have to take into account the schedule. T1 versus Humble Life. Then T1 versus Nongshim and Humble Life versus Fearx. So, the way LCK works is if 2 teams are tied in wins, it means that it comes down to match score, which basically means how many times have you 2-0'd, how many times have you 2-1'd, how many games have you won and lost. So you can see here T1 is 25 and 13 across 16 best of 3s. And Humble Life's 27 and 11 across 16 best of 3s. So what it'll come down to, and the reason this is important, is because second place is double elimination and third place is not double elimination, right? So what I mean by that is when we come to next week's playoffs, LCK has no finals this split. There's no grand finals. There's no final winner. What there is first plays against second. So Gen G will play against second place and the winner will go to MSI. The loser will go here into the next match, where they will play the winner of this bracket, which is basically like, this is 5th and 6th, they'll play a best of 5, losers out. Then 5th and 6th, winner will play 4th, winner will play 3rd, and then winner will play 2nd, right? So if this is T1 and they lose against Gen G, they'll go here and they'll play against probably Humble Life, who will start here. If you finish 3rd place, you don't start here, you start in 3rd. So that means if you lose this best of 5, you're out. And if you lose that best of 5, you're out. So a very likely thing to happen is Gen G will play against HLE in the upper bracket. And I would presume T1 is going to finish 3rd. And the bracket will look like this. Gen G qualifies to MSI because they'll win. HLE will then go to the qualification match, which is here. T1 will be 1 series behind them, which is here. And T1 will play against either DK, Nongshim, Fearx, no, KT. Yeah, one of DK, Nongshim, KT. This is basically what the bracket will look like. This will be the bracket. It'll be DK, KT, this will be Nongshim, and this will be T1, and this will be HLE. I'm 90% sure that's what it will be. DK, KT, DK will win. DK, Nongshim, DK will win. T1, DK, DK will win. Humble Life, DK, DK will win. DK will go to MSI. You know, that's their run. They have to win 1, 2, 3, 4 best of 5s. But yeah, there's no finals. It's just winner of this goes to MSI, winner of this goes to MSI. End of split. The funny thing about the LCK is they've combined spring and summer. There is no such thing as spring split and summer split. It's just rounds 1 to 2 and 3 to 5. There's 5 rounds. And what that means is if you finish Spring, aka round 1 to 2, with 1 win and 15 losses, you start Summer, you're gonna love this, with 1 win and 15 losses. And similarly, if you're 16-0, you start 16-0. So there is a world where at the end of August, at the end of summer split, DNF could finish the split 1-35. That is possible.
Then you can finally fight the pick. You're getting this soul at the same time. I mean, this was the best fight I've seen from McCoy in today's series.
They're like multitasking. They're getting everything.
Yeah, and I think this can.
But to summarize, if T1 beats Hammerlife 2-0 and then beats Nongshim 2-0, they will finish second. If T1 beats Hammerlife 2-1, it gets a bit sketchy.
It becomes kind of hard to really take those zones